everyone, good evening and welcome to IHR Body Talks. My name is Karen Teveny, and how's everyone doing? It's Thursday again. It's actually the last live for the week because we always do the lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays every 10 o'clock. And I am just happy that, we've come to the end of the week and we've shared with you a lot of knowledge about social media, digital marketing, and, all aspects when it comes to virtual assistants. And of course, it's the last day or last live for the week. We have a very special guest, one of our social media managers. Let's welcome Anne Magbanwa. Hi, Anne.
Hi everyone. Hi Miss Karen.
Hello. Oh, you have a fan here. They call you Pepper. It's an inside joke because Anne has so many pets and most of her pets are exotic animals. So we'll tackle that in a different discussion. Maybe we can, ask Anne about how she is as a virtual assistant off work with her exotic pets. So again, shout out to all our team at the digital marketing team at iChar Buddy. Thank you so much for always tuning in. And of course, it's another fruitful Thursday that we want to share with you. I think we've shared some parts of this on the skills that a social media manager should have. So this is like a part two. We'll just continue because I know that most of you are really asking some insights on what the social media manager should have, like basic skills that would give more meaning, or let's say be more helpful when it comes to businesses. So let's start it. So Anne, want to kick it off on things or skills that every social media manager should have.
So the first one is social media manager must have communication. So at its core, social media is a communication platform. So as a social media professional, it's important to have strong communication skills that can flex to fit any platform, media, character count, or audience. So by the means of communication, should be that the social media manager has the skills in communicating on social media platforms, communicating with your boss and team, and pretty much it is a topmost priority to speak with your team and with the platform as to gain how would you connect with your audience and your team. And the second one, we go for so a social media manager should have writing skills. So the best social media managers are excellent copywriters and sparkling digital conversationalists who not only embody but enhance their brand's voice on social. From attention grabbing ad copy to witty social banter, you should know how to write concise copy that elicits emotion from your audience. While there are many skills that can help you get your message across social media, the core of communication always comes back to the written word. Effective writers also know how to tailor their writing for different audiences and platforms, can boost the meaning of the content behind it, and also since it is needed, especially when you're trying to make a post, by having writing skills as a social media manager, it can be the highlight of your content. Miss Karen, would you like to talk about the third one?
Okay, so I'm just having some connection issues here. But the third one would be resources. Okay, so we're on the third one, creativity. So it's very important that actually it's one of the biggest challenges of a social media manager because we're not graphic artists, right? And like most of the time, like when when we're assigned to do something like post, and clients would think that we can do graphics at the same time. But of course, it's not that we can't. It's just that we think of images and then we also think of a caption. We do And that's why one we can suggest that, if the graphics is also on your end, try to use Canva. That's like our go-to app when we create graphics. And also creativity, it involves developing risk-taking social campaigns, being innovative. You have to be visually appealing. You have to strategize how your content will look like on Instagram, on Facebook. At the same time, you have to consider aesthetic detail of every post, from the images to the links to the formatting of copy to the emojis. So sometimes you think that these emojis are just small things, but I swear it's something that can make a big difference when it comes to social media posting. So I really suggest that, you learn some apps, you learn some tools that you can use for creativity. Okay, so Anne, you would like to continue?
So for the fourth one is efficiency and top-notch organization. So in all honesty, I do have a problem still with organizing with the task and what comes first, what comes last. It's really hard, especially as a social media manager, to balance all of it and to make things on time. But it is certainly what you must put on top of the plate of everything as a social media manager, because you can't manage a social media strategy without managing your time wisely, making efficiency and organization two necessary social media skills. So, as a social media manager, not only do you have to conceptualize campaigns and distribution rhythms, but you also have to lead and execute these plans from start to finish. To do this at a scale, a skilled social pro will implement tools, policies, and processes for the social media presence to keep all of the moving pieces straight. Using a social media calendar, which I've also personally used, is one of the best ways to keep content organized and plan ahead. Also, uh, there are a lot of scheduling tools if you are posting for your client. There are a lot of scheduling tools that I can suggest right now. Like if you want to use something that's free and just accessible, Facebook has what they call Creator Studio. And what I like personally also is another one called the Later app. So, one of the resources to improve efficiency and organization is the Pomodoro technique and time boxing. You can agonize over the perfect copy all day, but sometimes you've got 50 messages to write and schedule standing between you and your weekend. Setting aside a limited block of time to work on a task helps keep moving things. Prioritizing by value. Sometimes everything about social feels urgent, but you have to start with what's most valuable. So, in addition with the Pomodoro technique, what do typically in a shift is I would work, say, 30 minutes just straight working, and then I would take 5 minutes to rest just so that I could com- uh, clear myself, clear my mind, and then work again so that I won't you know get very exhausted every after shift, and so that all of the content I create, all of the copy I write is still at its best, so that you won't be exhausted that much.
Okay, thank you, Anne. So I think that's some basic stuff or basic skills that every social media manager should have. So number one is communication. It's very important. It's the core of social media. Next is writing. We have many skills, but across social media, it's very important that you can write. Also creativity, and then resources. You have to be resourceful when it comes to creativity. Use apps, tools that can make your own life easier. Efficiency, traditional and digital marketing, you have to be well versed with that too, and customer care as the final one. And making connections, actually. This is the part where you have the skills of engaging and building a relationship with your audience. So thank you so much, Anne. I hope that everyone learned a lot from Anne. By the way, Anne has a new haircut. Don't mistake her from Nico. That's Anne. So, thank you, Anne. Thank you for watching. And do we have
Thank
any
you,
other
Miss
topic?
Karen.
We'll have have her for a topic where we talk about what virtual assistants would do offer. Thank you so much, Anne.
Thank you so much, Miss Karen. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, and that's it. I have to move around because my Wi-Fi is unstable. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching. And I hope next week you'll join me because it's another month, another set of topics, another set of guests. But of course, we'll have same people guesting because these are the people who work very hard and is really skilled here at iChar Buddy. So another season, October. I'll see you next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m. Thank you so much again. This is iShare Body Live. Once again, my name is Karen Devani. I'll see you next week. Bye. My name is Karen.
This is Hannah. I'm AJ.
If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Ken Collier.
Right now, our topic. Right now, what we're going to talk about. And we're here for another topic. Right now, our topic is finding the best of the best virtual assistant.
As a business owner, we're so busy growing our company. We're building, where we don't even get a chance to step away to kind of look at our business from the outside, looking in to see where we really need to fix.
We want you to hire the best. We just don't want you to just pick up someone just because you need help. Because at the end of the day, you will also do the end of the bargain.
It is very important to check out the competition. I know that you should always focus on your customers and not on your rivals, but you should also always check out the competition.
Even though you have an amazing content, if you don't engage to them, your following will really not grow.
Certain factor comes in is that you seek not just followers. Since you're engaging, you build relationships.
No matter how great you are at processing, no matter how great you are at structuring your company, you could be the best dispute person, have the best credit repair letters in the world, right? But if you can't get clients in, it don't mean anything, right?
When you have someone helping you around, you just finish things on time. You save time and you save effort.